Nonetheless, let's go again. I don't know, I'm just not focused right now. Or at least I'm not focused when I really should be. If you know what I mean.
Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel
And those
better.
very important points in the run.
We should keep going.
Like in the middle of a skip, or when you have to hit a burrow, otherwise the run is dead.
That's what we need.
You know, those moments in the run, that's when I just need to focus.
What are we after exactly? Salvaging machine carcasses as usual.
Because I'm definitely good enough to get sub to 20. I'm just not focused enough to do it right now.
That did it. After you. By the goddess.
Ah, yes. You know you're resetting a lot when people start quoting Far Cry 3.
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. We can
the world record is 2:15 by Aussie.
Okay. You said you got a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia? I should be able to pry this open.
I guess they want us to check in with them.
There's climbing gear.
Ugh.
Guess someone dropped in from above.
Acid. That explains the smell. It looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something.
My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Hey, thank you, Ego.
Poor guy.
And thanks for 100 bits.
Burned right through his armor.
Stronger than rope.
Yeah, thank you so much for the bits, fun note. Yeah. Just need to focus up and I got that PB easily.
Fix the gears. All right.
Like, focus is just my issue right now. I just keep not being focused on making like silly mistakes that I should just never make.
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris. Got it.
Whoa!
That worked better than I thought. Oh, I might be able to get up there. Wow, that worked.
Huh. That polecaster's useful.
Nice.
Too bad there's only one.
Sounds like a lot of people are blessed to be born in April as well. Best month to have a birthday in, of course. Due to the simple fact that I have birthday in that month.
That was a trick. Looking into a creepy ruin we go.
Above us. What is that thing?
Up here.
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out of my sphere. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol.
We gotta hit the yellow barrels there.
Mine's down too. More of those machines ahead.
Nothing that I can't handle.
It's a little annoying when you miss one of the first two, because then that guy's gonna be jumping around as well.
I noticed you have a new look these days. The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
Okay, we got the dialogue.
They managed to get a couple. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against me.
Yeah, if you don't get this dialogue here, you just don't get the blast trap recipe. And you need it for the run. Because otherwise, no blast bombs for you. And if you watch the run, you probably realize we use blast bombs a good amount of times. Her birthday is on the 16th this month. Isn't that the Queen's birthday as well? At least here in Denmark. I don't know when Queen Elizabeth is her birthday, but...
Aloy, over here.
I think the 16th is the Queen as well.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl.
It's either the 16th or 14th.
We should keep moving.
After you.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
So, you said this
Just
back
got paid, you're on your way to the bank?
Yeah.
Cool.
All those places I've been these last few months. We can tag them in the focus to
Nothing
keep
like a payday? That reminds me, I have to order Returnal. I've beaten Ratchet and Clank now.
There's a ladder in the back.
Should order Returnal. Gotta do that after stream.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
But yeah, yesterday I got the Platinum Trophy and 100% on Rift Apart. Super awesome game. But I'm also a massive Ratchet and Clank fan, so I wasn't expecting anything else. Oh, camera. I really gotta focus more on turning my camera there so I can jump up immediately. Ramadan started at sundown today. Oh, is that today? Not familiar with the... I mean, I know what Ramadan is, but I don't know the dates of it. How long is it that it lasts again? It's a couple of days, right?
Well, nowhere to go but up. This place is barely holding together.
30, is it 30 days? Damn.
Looks like there are
Didn't realize it was
massive
that long.
clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby.
Ask me how many hours I play in a day.
The clamps.
Well, I
The
play
shuttle
a
should
lot
fall
of games,
right into the
obviously.
basin.
Because not only do I stream, I also record stuff for YouTube and then do something
How
casually
to get up the tower.
every now and then as well. I didn't realize it was a full month. That's a long time.
I've got to climb closer to the shuttle to detach the cables. This should be the right spot. There. Just holding the cables together. It should... One down. I just need to climb higher and detach the second set of cables. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. I should scan for weak spots.
sack there.
Broke free.
It's a decent fight.
It's dead.
I just hit the other weak spots
Finally.
first. Just prefer hitting the sack first, because that makes it easier to do.
Once I get the back,
Believe
I
it or
can
not,
beat
but I
the
actually
guy.
have a life.
Fix the system,
Debatable.
heal the blight, restore Elizabeth's dream.
These last couple of months it doesn't feel like it, but it's just because I've been working on like YouTube stream and all that.
I'm close. I have to be.
Trying to make something of it.
Please be here.
Hopefully get to the point where it could be a full-time thing. At least that's my current goal right now, so we'll see what happens.
Got a bad feeling about.
But yeah, Ratchet and Clank took me a good amount to play through because I was only playing like an hour a day. Even though,
There we go.
yeah, like Ratchet and Clank is a short game, so you can easily do that.
No.
It's a good game, but it is a little on the shorter side, to be fair.
I thought silence was
Streaming my
helping me.
job?
It gave me slants.
Technically, it is a job because I do make a good amount of money from it, but not enough to live off it.
Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can.
But I would
figure out
like to
where he
get to the
sent it.
point where my
I can track him
content,
down.
like YouTube, streaming, both YouTube and streaming, makes enough to become a full-time thing. And currently I'm in a
Need to
good
attach the
position that
master
it could
over
become
to
a
my
reality.
spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
But we'll see what happens. All I can do is just give it my best shot and see where we end up.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus,
What do I do for a living? I don't like mentioning on
store
stream.
up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Yeah, let's put a little bit of privacy reason with it. I don't don't need to apologize for
I
asking.
see smoke.
I get the
Not a lot of
question all the time. I
activity.
don't care if people ask me. I just
Smoke's
don't like
probably
answering.
coming from something the machines wrecked.
Because
As
if
for
I
the
answer
quiet, well,
it is it
there's a
would be a
work
little
stoppage
specific
in
to
effect
where you could
because
figure
of
out some things.
All the fuss.
So that's why I don't like to
What sort
talk
of
about.
machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones and
Because in the
lots of
past,
them.
with
Bristlebacks,
a
they're
job I had
called.
in the past, there was a bit of an issue with it.
Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just
But
showed
I
up
just don't like it.
all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of chain scrape.
CIA or
He
FBI?
is self-appointed. Work
Yes.
stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You
There you go.
should have said.
Here's another
that
prediction
ain't
if you
gonna
want to
happen
lose
no
some points.
time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ha!
Great. I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
But yeah, currently I'm also, like, when I'm not streaming or doing some stuff for YouTube, I'm just working through some, like, a backlog of video games I have. I just finished Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which is a game I've been looking forward to for a long time.
It definitely isn't safe.
And now the next game I want to play is Returnal, because that's also a game that I think I'm gonna enjoy a lot from what I've seen of it. I wouldn't even be surprised if I end up speedrunning Returnal, because it looks super fun.
It's a dead machine. That must be Chain Scrape.
Because the good thing is now that we got over like the early part of the year here, where
I'll be able to tinker
so
with
many
the
games were
editors.
coming out back to back. At least now it seems like there's not going to be any big game releases. At least not releases that I'm interested in until we get to fall. So pretty much the entirety of spring and summer I can work through some backlog video games, which is nice.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Errand and help him clear the bristlebacks.
And I thought my day couldn't get better.
CIA. See, that wouldn't work because there's only 2 letters on Danish number plates. The Automata? I've had it recommended to me before. I tried it at ESA a long time ago when I was at a ESA event. But the gameplay is fun, but I don't think the full game would be for me though.
This whole area is rigged with tripwires.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something. Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires. Hello.
See, you're a practice.
So,
Yeah. The van.
Yeah, it's beyond.
Yep, more room.
Welcome to the stream.
Did you?
maybe.
But yeah, currently, next game, now that I've finished Ratchet and Clank, next game I'll play will be Returnal.
There's tracks. Headed up the hill.
After Returnal, I'm probably gonna play Lego Star Wars, that's coming out like in 2 days. 3 days, sorry. It comes out on Tuesday. The new Lego Star Wars. I haven't played a Lego game in a long time, and the new Lego Star Wars game actually looks pretty fun from what I've seen. Probably gonna give that a go.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
And then after that, I'm not sure. I got a couple of games to choose from after that. I'm not sure what I'll end up with. Very nice. So like after Lego Star Wars, it would either be Spider-Man or Days Gone. One of the two, I think. Or Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Because I've heard a lot of good things about that game. Maybe I'll give that a shot.
ALOY. You know, you might have to. Oh, meet me.
I also want to play Elden Ring, but I'm gonna save Elden Ring until summer. Because I know right now I wouldn't be in the mood for a Souls game. And also I'm busy with like, you know, streaming and all that, so I wouldn't be able to dedicate a lot of time to Elden Ring. And Elden Ring is definitely a game that when you play it, you should dedicate a decent amount of time to it. That I just don't have right now.
Listen, except
Well, I get.
maybe.
So yeah. So basically after Lego Star Wars, because those are like the games I kind of want to play right now, Returnal, Lego. And then, yeah, like I said. After that, not sure what the next one will be. Either Spider-Man, Days Gone, or...
One less machine.
Spider-Man, Days Gone, or what was it called? Tiny Tina.
Look at that thing!
Another one down.
Going down!
One less machine. Incoming.
That's it! Smashing the...
Another one down.
Look at that thing drop! Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk. I don't know what we triple one next is. Yeah, but change. Thanks.
I'll go give Wadis the good news.
Guardians of the Galaxy was surprisingly good. Yeah, I heard it's really good, but I don't... I'm not really interested in the franchise. I don't really like superhero stuff, to be honest. I know Guardians of the Galaxy is not typical superhero stuff. But it doesn't really do anything for me. It's also why I haven't played Spider-Man yet. But I keep hearing people praising Spider-Man all the time, so that's why I also just wanna give that a shot soon. Because I think Spider-Man could be fun, even though I'm not
Give what
too
used to
interested in
burn,
Spider-Man story-wise.
We are on the same side.
Gameplay-wise, it could be a lot of fun.
I
Say
we
very well. So
may
I've heard all so smart yours.
I'm
The Empire.
What?
Well.
not like
Oh, you.
now that
Oh, there. I'll should. These are
either
I knew. You. Change.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Don't you?
well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be.
So yeah, I
open to
don't have a
trade.
lot of games on my backlog,
Should
but
see if they have
I'm
anything
also
useful.
usually not the person that plays a lot of games. Compared to other people. Talk to him, please. Messing up menuing, isn't that fun?
The way to
Horizon Zero Dawn have around 5,000 hours. According to the PlayStation.
Lighten up, Pai.
are you in?
I
And maybe
really. But come but the
all right.
normal sir. But no real.
Where is if he's the?
Out the command.
We'll see.
My face cam is down. Oh no. I wish I had a way to fix it.
The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts.
I don't normally use a face cam because I don't have one.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir? How? What? We have.
Didn't
Yet.
shut. Why?
That's how many bad. Is the if
The Marie.
that's right. Nope, not.
Nah, even if I had a face cam, I wouldn't use it
This
right
tribe
now.
that Murad told us about, the Tanakh. We need their permission to go west.
I do want to use a
well, I
face
figured
cam
it'd
at
be nice
some
if they
point,
weren't
but
trying to kill me
currently
all
I'm
the
not.
time.
But this embassy has
Yeah, currently I'm not interested.
A fee.
Just Aloy.
I am your attention. They're about just enough.
I-
But
You are. I'll tell. So it's gonna calling this.
I've seen an arc. The bird. I'll grant. Take it, Chief. You can.
Maybe.
Your.
Would like to get in a little bit of shape from where I currently am before I would use a face cam and feel comfortable with it. It's something I definitely want to do like later this year. I feel like I'm gonna get to that point, but right now I'm definitely just not there.
He's got frostbite.
Get over there!
Ah, let's go.
You
That was a
won't
fun
get
way
away
to
from
put it.
us.
What are you doing there?
Number one down! We can win this!
Where's the soldier?
Just you and
Couldn't
me
even
now,
see him.
Carl.
Can you use a shock attack? For the sacred land!
Did the rider die? I think he died.
I've never seen a shield like that. But
The crystal bag's gonna be in the way.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Didn't dodge.
There. Now's my chance.
Damn it. Round shape? Nah, I've been in the round shape for way too long.
With all,
I don't.
why went up big?
Like it,
But there's
it's. I need.
then and
I pre.
so
Both games are good in their own way. I don't think I could pick a favorite at the moment. Some things I like about one of them, and some things I like about the other one.
So,
they're also just so different in the way they are, so it's hard to judge. Nah, I think I mean, I keep saying this every time. I think I have an idea now of how the fast travel works, but let's be honest, do I really have an idea? Probably not. So every time I think I do, I don't.
the cauldron. If I can reach its core, I should get enough data to override some new machines.
See, I don't really know.
Like
Couldn't really pick a favorite right now.
Where you match that wreckage.
God of War speedrun?
Install Hades on
I'm not gonna lie, I keep thinking like, I know I say I won't speedrun God of War, but it's like a thing that happens to me like every other month or something like that, where I'm just like, maybe I should learn God of War. And I think about it, and I'm like, nah. So it's like, that's also one thing I definitely want to do this year is like learn a lot more speedruns.
Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire.
Get a bit more varied with the games I run.
Dead Horus Titan. Just the kind
Horizon
of
will
silence
probably
would
always
slink
be
away
my
to.
main focus, but branch out a
What
bit
was he
more.
doing here? That device is breaking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
I also want to get back to God of War, or not God of War, it goes to Tsushima soon. Get that world record now that I have a PS5. I can actually get the world record. Yeah, I'm playing on PS5. Let's go, good on G. And the last one. If you're wondering why the machines don't attack you here, machines can attack you while you're watching a hologram. So that's why I can shoot them and they don't do anything. Because the hologram is still playing. But nice, got some good RNG. Because we got the pod early. I am the God of War. That's why we need like a PlayStation fighter. Just like Nintendo has Smash. Because PlayStation has so many good characters, they need to make another fighting game. Don't you want to just use, like... Don't you just want to use Ratchet and beat the hell out of Kratos?
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside. A ruin. Okay. Let's see where I think is Silence used. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. Hey, is that... Yes, even... Enough.
ALOY.
Yeah.
It will trust the years since.
Yeah, I know they had PlayStation All-Stars long ago.
But I can...
But I'd like to see them make like a new fighter with all the characters. Just because it would be cool to see all the PlayStation characters in one game.
Just trick. Though you won't...
ALOY thing unable, but
Thank you, Rip.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soba. Please step inside.
I mean, I don't know if holograms also do that in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Are you kidding me?
Because there's no holograms outside in Zero Dawn.
I think we're in luck.
It's only a thing here in Forbidden
The
West.
door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through.
Gotta remember you spawn in here when you already have the pot.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's
You
how I
could test it
detected
and
the
zero it on?
processing warp from the
Technically,
horse in
yeah.
the first place.
Great.
You just have to activate one of the ones in Maker's End and get it down and find the machine while it's still playing, I guess.
Please step inside.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. And that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
I got stuck.
Okay.
Alright, still pretty good skip.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soba. Please step inside.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy.
But yeah, if they don't add like New Game Plus in like this month
At least I've got power.
for this game, I could see myself then go back to do
Looks
some
like
Ghost of
this
Tsushima.
recluse spider thing is a
To get the
testing
record.
apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take
And
a look
then
at that
until
access
New
panel.
Game Plus is out.
Yes, get to it.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn also runs on PS5. Pretty much all PS4 games run on PS5.
Repositories.
Some
One
have
loaded with Hades
upgrades,
backups,
like Zero
another
Dawn
with
runs
Gaia.
in 60 FPS if you play on PS5, and have
Hades is
slightly
down, but
better
the
load
Gaia
times.
repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
So unstick
I
it.
gotta tell you, this is fun! Don't need this!
Sadly, there isn't really a way to do 100% in Ghost of Tsushima.
This is what I've been training for!
Another one down.
That's not gonna help you, girl!
Just shoot.
Time for some target practice.
There we go.
What are you up to? Yeah!
Got it.
Come on! Shoot at me! Not that rig!
Gotta cut the main stem.
Yeah!
This stem's got a few couplings holding it up. I need to cut them all.
Yeah!
Looks like there's two more
Come
couplings
here, so
on
I
the
can
stem.
watch you quit fooling around!
Just one more. Ooh.
What even hit me there?
Way out of here. There,
I
there's
didn't
a
hear him charge up his lands,
Heading
but
for an exit.
it sounded like I got hit by lands. Oh well. Guess we'll never know. Charlie was routing the Platinum Trophy speedrun, I think. I don't think he ended up ever doing a run of it. I don't know what actually happened to that. You would have to ask him.
Might be a way under this.
Rift Apart has New Game Plus, yeah. But yeah, the problem with 100% Ghost of Tsushima is there's no progression tracker in the game, so as a community you would have to define what 100% would even be, but nobody has done that. And also it would have to be New Game Plus, which is not the same when it comes to 100%.
Spectres aren't giving
Because the problem with Ghost of Tsushima is when you play New Game mode, you can't skip cutscenes, so that's why all speedruns are done in New Game Plus.
It's about to get loud.
And also, you generally have more fun weapons and stuff to use in New Game Plus, which is another bonus. Platinum works too, yeah, but you would still have to watch the cutscenes.
Looks like some kind of.
And I mean, the cutscenes are good and all, it's just when you're speedrunning, you just don't want to watch them. All I can say is I'm definitely not going to be the one that runs 100% in Ghost of Tsushima. I'll let other people do that. Sorry to say, but I don't think I'm gonna commit to that in Ghost. The amount of time that would take, I would rather spend on other things. I like Ghost and all, and I enjoy the speedrun very much, but not enough to learn 100% run of that. Or even make it a thing. If you wanna try to speedrun, why not choose Japanese? You mean in Ghost? Japanese is slower in Ghost of Tsushima. It's faster to play the game in English.
And I'm throwing that is your.
So there then.
When you're ready, meeting. We'll do it.
Yeah, I'll definitely do 100% runs in Horizon Forbidden West. Is that luck? Is the audio bugged out now? I hope not. It would make the rest of this run really annoying. Was it just hearing playing song, maybe?
Nervous?
I missed you at bow practice.
I'm not gonna. All right.
But yeah, Forbidden West I'll definitely do 100%. Don't you worry about that. My plan is to have a 100% run of this game done within the next month and a half. I got a couple of other things I want to do in this game throughout April. And then towards the end of April, my plan is to start routing 100%, and then depending on how long that takes, we'll do a run once that's done. So that'll either be very late April or early May. Well, hundo of this game.
There's a tower who look like they could use some help.
Things might change if New Game Plus gets released in April, though. But I have a feeling New Game Plus won't be until we get closer to June, unfortunately. Because if New Game Plus comes out, that will take priority for a bit. But I think you guys would understand that.
The cordon.
Hey, Rexama.
So many deaths.
Welcome to the stream.
For now, we must keep going into the cave.
We have to find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place? Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines here. Dodge to go.
Right behind you.
It's brittle.
All right, try that again.
Did you step behind the shield?
Got them all.
Interesting.
This is a cauldron, where machines are born.
It looks like one. If the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired, too. I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, that wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus. Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Nice.
What did I just do?
Festus's cables are all over that node. But maybe I can override it. Got it. The cables are moving.
They're drawing back.
How do we cross?
Climb up that bed.
Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it. All right, let's see what we can do. It made a bridge.
Like how so sometimes teleports with you there for no reason.
Who is calling?
He's not supposed to be there before you override.
It's taken me to this whole place.
Matrix 5.
Perfect skips, let's go. Now we just need a good fight.
Near that door. Who is Hephaestus?
It's incredible what you can do when you're focused.
What does it want with this place? It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
Restart from save here to...
We have to get down
that
there.
gets rid of the override recharging.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should
Thank
be
you,
a node
Greensaber.
I can override nearby to shut it down.
Fuck. Well, there goes the
have to get
perfect
down
split.
there.
That was fun. And now we're probably
dome of
losing
light.
time. GG.
Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a
I
node
love
I
when
can
that
override
ends. I'm
nearby
just
to
gonna
shut it
fucking
down.
shoot those bombs now. If he does that stupid stomp.
And I'll get the big guy!
That was garbage. Oh well, at least I got the skips, but my god, that
Aloy,
fight
the
was
core.
dog shit.
My focus is showing holograms on it.
Could have saved like half a minute there.
Looks like Hephaestus
Probably.
has been upgrading the security
But
grid on the
that just got in the
cauldrons.
fight first round.
Some of the data's been corrupted.
Thank you,
Not
Dougie.
sure I can do
Appreciate
much
it.
about that right now. And my focus
Yeah, a
doesn't
little
recognize
disappointed
some
about
of
that,
these.
but oh well.
Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Still in pretty good pace in this run. So
Got
let's
what you
not worry
need.
about it.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not to... What exactly was this place?
Unauthorized
Seen anything like it before?
Initiating facility lockdown.
I'll have a good sleep, Speedy.
What's going on?
Take care. Yeah, dialogue is starting, audio is starting to bug now. 6.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous.
This
Let me
doesn't
make
seem
sure
like
it's
it's
safe.
massively
Okay.
happening.
We'll be right here if you need us.
I thought it would only happen if I beat the game and then did another run, but... ID! Come on, man! What? What is that pathetic jump, Aloy? I'm about to fucking flip. Sorry, but this is like fucking annoying. Just jump! Well, this was a good run. Now it's like starting to just completely fall apart.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Alert! Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain.
Come on now.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were.
What's my goal?
They have a clone of
Apparently
Elizabeth.
sub 220.
Why did they want it back?
That's my current goal for this. Which hopefully I will get today, but
Another shaft.
need to play a little better if I want to get it. I can't keep doing like silly mistakes like what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Now
I mean,
have to
the
find a way to plug
fight
into
messing
its
up in
place.
Tau was not my fault, but the no jump there is kind of my fault. I should know that the game is broken and Aloy doesn't jump correctly there.
Allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good.
I should know that,
what was this
and
place?
therefore account for it.
A regional control center where zero.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
What's my best time? 2:20:25.
Intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override. Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hi.
All you.
Yeah. Maybe a while.
Yeah.
Do you know
They prompt
the?
this the capital.
Okay.
This the.
Yes. They didn't. Wait. Are you?
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah. When and the ability.
And our means. What?
When so it mind, but they.
What about
my settlement? Agreed on S.
Okay. Ether. Beside.
Where again?
I think
that if though to should you can I will assign is there is
she hadn't. Do you live up?
Out in you
think what?
I the out.
Barl?
Whoa!
Can you? Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Yes.
Or I could also
I think
look
it'll
around
be better this way.
the Tanoth clan lands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else.
No. Damn it. Good thing I don't need that bomb, but still, it's... Should have noticed that I wasn't on the mount there. Thank you, Looney. How do I say it? Loud?
With blight too. But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
Yeah, I just need to get back in focus here. Lost a little bit of focus with that BS that just happened on the last 2 splits, but let's just focus up now and get all the time save that we have on the rest of the run here. You don't know yourself. Fair enough then. So I can call you Kevin if I want to.
There's a lot of fluid sloshing around in that bellowback sack.
Boom. Have a good luck, Burr. I can call you that. Nice. I'll try to keep it in mind then. But yeah, since a lot of people have been asking, like, current plans right now is to get to sub 220 in this, so I can make a beginner speedrun tutorial, because I know there's a lot of people that wanna learn how to speedrun this game. I would like to see a lot more new runners join our speedrun community.
They end up out here.
So I want to get sub 220 in this category, because then I feel like I would be good enough to make a tutorial at that point. So hopefully I can achieve that today. And then starting next week, gonna start working on probably some challenge runs, obviously the tutorial. And then after that, probably do some arena stuff. And then at that point we're probably towards the end of April, and then end of April start working on 100%. But obviously with some of all these other things I'm talking about scattered in between.
Today, conquer the grove tomorrow.
You want to try and speedrunning as well, but you want to get 100% first? Understandable. It's snowing in Austria. I don't know, it was snowing like a couple of days too here in Denmark. Kind of weird. It seems like we're getting random snow. Maybe that climate change thing is actually true. That was a joke, by the way. Obviously it's a thing. In case, don't misunderstand me.
I'm getting close to Ether's location. Guy said it would be in some kind of physical processor. Could Ether be inside?
Regardless, read the old pain. You, oh, the war. Yeah, you've come.
Not anything. Is that?
Yeah.
All right.
He's a come.
I'd actually say it's a fairly easy speedrun to learn compared to some other games.
The chief is in.
Say it's very beginner friendly. Yeah, if this run dies, remind me to restart the game, because I'm starting to have the audio glitch now. But it seems like you just get the audio glitch if you do speedruns after a while. Which is interesting. And by audio glitch, I mean as you can hear, there's no dialogue. I don't know why, but when you speedrun and skip a bunch of cutscenes and dialogue, it just happens after a while. The game just doesn't play dialogue. Kinda weird.
I better meet up.
Actually kinda annoying.
Stonecrest.
Throws me off a little bit when it's not playing. But oh well, we'll make do. But rebooting the game fixes it.
I can override those attacks now and ride them.
But yeah, I would say this game is very beginner friendly for speedrunning. And that's also what I wanna. But like, I don't even think you need a tutorial. You could just watch the run and learn it, but obviously just having a dedicated tutorial is the best solution. The lower, you know, the more you can lower the barrier to entry for like a speedrun, the more likely people is to do the runs. What is the hardest speedrun ever done? I don't know. I haven't really done any. Hardest one was probably just Frozen Wilds, any %. But ultra hard. Which was a terrible speedrun, but it was pretty hard. Felt more like a challenge run than a speedrun. Yeah, you can turn off pickup animations now. They added a thing in the options menu where you can turn off pickup animations.
Steeper. Here's getting cold.
So Aloy just picks up stuff as you run by it and press triangle. You can even do it on a mount without slowing down. So you can pick up rich wood, medicine, and all that while going full speed. Just like in Ghost of Tsushima. It's really awesome. Do I do speedrun any game I like, or do I have a criteria? I mean, the speedrun has to be fun, you know, for me. Like, for example, I love Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, but I don't think I'm gonna speedrun it, because the way that speedrun works, I don't think it's gonna be for me. At least not the New Game Plus run, which is the most popular one. Maybe any percent. Could be something, but yeah.
Not one more.
This must be Stonecrest.
So, like, just a game where I generally enjoy the gameplay, and the, you know, the speedrun reflects that kind of gameplay that I want. Oh. Almost forgot to buy fast roll packs.
Now you can make a statement.
There's Catallo.
Some others. We should not order all the.
Not. So.
The boss. So will I deny?
Never.
So yeah, I don't really know. Like, the gameplay of the game has to be fun, and speedrun itself has to reflect that gameplay.
Come on.
To knock the respect of blade.
And the thing is, in Rift Apart, like, the gameplay is super fun in Rift Apart. It's just the gameplay you do in a speedrun is completely different to what you do in a casual playthrough. So that's why, for example, there's a discrepancy there. Whereas in Horizon, the gameplay you do in the speedrun is, you know, fairly similar to what you would do in a casual playthrough. You'd just do it more optimized, right? Like something like Ratchet and Clank speedrunners are just a lot more,
won't do anything?
what do you call it? Trick heavy, glitch heavy, which is not really what I'm personally looking for in my in the games I speedrun.
Another watch. Another long watch.
I can't really say. It's just, if I enjoy a game and its gameplay, then yeah.
By the time Takote realizes he's outmatched, this entire valley might be overrun.
It's hard to say that there really is a, you know, specific recipe to what I speedrun and what I don't.
Full work. Let me know when you are ready, and I will announce us.
How long am I streaming today? I'm at least going past midnight today. Make it a proper birthday stream. Just a reminder, my birthday is actually tomorrow on April 3rd. But my mom has invited me over for dinner, and my brother and sister is coming as well, so so that's why I'm not streaming tomorrow. Also, I don't normally stream on Sundays, but that too. So in order to make today a birthday stream, we stream until midnight. Even though I know in Australia it's technically already my birthday on some other places that are past midnight.
Just what I thought. There's something metal in there. Oh, that rock is interfering with the scan. Need to get closer. But how?
And my plan is just to do any percent runs until then. Unless I get sub 220. If, like, for example, if this run is sub 220, then I might do something else. But we'll see if that's the case.
Better go find Catallo.
There you are.
So, like, one thing I, for example, can say when it comes to speedruns, compared to a lot of other speedrunners, I don't really care much for glitches and, like, big skips in speedruns, or skips in general. The thing I enjoy more about speedrunning is, like, optimizing gameplay. Like, figuring out, for example, in combat in a game, like, you know, how to kill a group of enemies the fastest by doing things a specific way. That's what I find fun and interesting about speedruns. Not so much glitches and skips.
Can you freeze it?
compared to what a lot of other people look for in speedruns.
Marshal! And we'll die a marshal!
They're down.
Beautiful.
They're slain.
What's our next fight?
Yeah, right now, currently, I only have like 2 games, I guess, I speedrun at the moment, which is Horizon and Ghost of Tsushima. But once I'm done with the Returnal, I could very much see myself speedrunning Returnal. Because Returnal looks like really good. Any good runs yet? It's been a bit of a mixed bag today. This run definitely still has a lot of potential.
Here it is.
It's not perfect so far,
But you
but
don't just need a
this
cannon.
one's still got a lot of potential in
You
it.
need a miracle.
Coming right up.
Well, go on.
Okay.
Yeah, I've gotten plenty of gold
Gotta
splits
blast away
today.
some rocks so I can expose the power cell. It's working!
It's exploding.
Come on. I don't understand why the cutscenes takes a lot longer sometimes. Nice gold.
She's with us. Let her pass.
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And ether. This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins, turned into a fighting ring.
Look at them all.
Oh, that's could be useful.
Hey, yeah, but they
So
good.
They're all through the. We've set up, but if she will.
You hold, you make
That's
good.
I hear one of the Sky Clan.
Battle's coming. It's your hand that made no lowlander is
Don't move the cannon? Oh, okay, I didn't know that was a thing.
there's Dakota. The slugs, of course.
I didn't know there was a trick to it. I'll keep that in mind, thanks for letting me know.
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
'Cause, yeah, I didn't really understand why it's,
We are not alone in this fight.
Focus.
like, I didn't really understand why there was a difference. Sometimes you used a lot more shots than others.
Keep firing, Aloy! Good aim! Push through! Just a few stragglers left. Down! Big one! Incoming!
That's best shooting here. So, what is he doing?
The weapons along the sides! Use them!
That was weird.
Take this thing down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully they can knock off every few shots from that ballista.
Ah, stop shaking, you dumb snake.
Regala.
He's fucking shook his head. Perfect timing there.
That ballista.
There we go.
I hate those things. Regala
Just gotta
went after
wait a little bit
Hikaru.
longer
Look at
before I
Taro.
shoot there.
I gotta get to them.
I think that's my issue. I shoot a little too early. I should just take that extra second there to make sure I get the one shot.
Go! Get to the team! She's in the
Come on, Ether. Time to go home.
Solid split, I guess. Could have been better.
Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Ether's subordinate function to original code.
I have no idea what you mean by that, Limehead.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Yeah, you get her bow if you kill Regala. Or choose to kill her. You can get her outfit if you spare her.
Changed. The words of the 10.
So, if you spare her, you can get her outfit. If you kill her... Wow, I actually lost time there. Okay, that split was terrible then. Never mind. I thought it was a decent split, but turns out it was shit. But yeah, if you spare her, you can get her outfit. If you kill her, you get her bow.
Yeah, like... I wonder what it's like.
You heard for some reason this game is feminist, not sure why. I don't know. Just because it has a female lead character?
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
All right.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the...
There, you
Let's go.
Look.
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down our shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy...
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably just some people that try to spin some sort of narrative. Like, a lot of people, for some reason, do that with, like, games and stuff. That either something is too feminist or SHW or whatever term they use these days. And on the other side, it's racist or yada yada yada.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Don't really care much for that about that stuff because that just seems like.
Are they watching this area?
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, I don't really even know what to say about it.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia, found its hiding spot, so
I don't know what to call it. It's just people that have like some sort of agenda, ideology that they want to spin and use whatever churn topic, such as Horizon coming out.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Push forward whatever they want to
blow up.
portray.
Ectogenic chambers. This place is huge.
I don't know. Don't really care much about that
Some
stuff,
kind
but
of storage room, maybe.
stuff like comes at like somebody like quartering mix or something.
A control console.
He's constantly complaining about things that he doesn't even have interest in.
Well,
just to
let's find out.
push forward like various narratives.
236 containers in.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone.
Just see it as a waste of time. I just don't like I said, I don't even know what to say about it. It's just not worth my time to think about stuff like that. Would rather just spend that time, you know, enjoying the games
Here
I'm
it
playing.
comes!
Or something else.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Because I feel like when you want to drive forward like a certain ideology or a certain narrative, you can do that with like anything.
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me.
Just gotta take things out of context and
hang tight. I'm almost there.
You know,
just hurry.
Just use very minor details and things
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend.
to do those things.
Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
Very nice.
I should check on the clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
Welcome back.
We're in the maintenance.
Hey.
Thanks, Guy. I should really check on the clone first.
On hard mode? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. Nobody in the speedrun community has.
So, about you, that, yeah, some sort of, now, not, what? No, the same, you did, I, cellular, I spent, when I thought, but I don't, I think that, so how, you know, how did, well, before, what, guy, to us, you were coming, what did, we're never, hey, you're here, I have sent you and, okay.
How to,
her, so I guess we won't be.
Nice. Little gold split there. We got my mount ready. I mean, yeah, in the speedrun community, people either do story or very hard. It's not really much of a reason to do anything in between. Because you either do story to go as fast as possible, or you do very hard to add a little bit of a challenge to it. But nobody is doing very hard at the moment, because everybody assumes they're gonna add ultra hard anyway, and once ultra hard gets added, all the very hard stuff would basically be obsolete.
Buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground.
Then you're because
Hello. Yeah. Well, what's someone's been through you?
Yeah.
Because
probably drop. Well, you
without
ham. What is it? You got
hey
more. Come on.
Oh.
Fair part. There's a but.
Few.
Stammers.
I'm on it.
About the
More.
Great.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here. Might have some useful data, but how to get up there?
Thank you, Revolution.
Well, this is where Moreland said
Appreciate
the
it.
herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
This time I made sure to aim a little higher in case he started shaking.
Check if one of these machines has an intact membrane. One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machine. The kneecap.
You're a fan of his fate. Oh.
Got the compressed air capsule. I should have...
Wow, Phil, here's
a suit.
So
It's something I think it...
let's
What?
image
Time.
effort and then
Wait. Okay. Time to see if this thing works. So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. The mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Not sure why this music is playing here. Not that I complain. But yeah, the audio just gets messed up after you do a couple of speedruns back to back. No idea why that happens though.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down.
Assume it has something to do with skipping all the cutscenes and dialogues immediately.
Whoa! Machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. All of it's encased in a dome.
Come on.
I can't swim against this current. Need to turn back. Door on the other side.
What the hell? Why did it take so long?
I don't think I can get to it without the machine.
No idea.
Me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first.
Was I swimming too far on the left side or something?
Water rushed in. Almost like a warning.
Yo, Dr. Rodney, thank you for the 198 bits. Appreciate it.
There. Red light.
Thank you.
Alert.
Yeah, the game can comprehend the speed. Yeah. You just need to reboot the game after you've done a couple of attempts, really.
Manual reset of primary
That prevents it from happening.
is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first.
Oh, are you
According
kidding?
to the map, there should be an access point for the first
Why am I
node
so bad at swimming?
here.
Aloy, stop swimming in the air, please.
I'm cooking my armor in this heat.
God damn it.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Will this be a no reset run? Nope. Definitely not. There's still very much potential to be sub 220. How long until midnight for me? An hour and 45 minutes. Looking at the clock.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
No, I'm just saying Rockstar needs to do a way better job of optimizing their games for controller use. Because have you ever tried playing GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2 without having auto aim on, or without any aim assist at all, then you will have your answer to why they are shit at optimizing games for controller. Because if you optimize a game good enough for controller, you don't need aim assist to play it with a controller, like Horizon Zero Dawn. Or the Battlefield games also do a fantastic job with that.
Part of this building collapsed. There might be a way
One of the few things the Battlefield games does great these days.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Doesn't have really small crits? Not sure what you mean. Like getting headshots and stuff? I'm not saying they should revamp the entire game like they make at Rockstar, but
time to try this place out.
Controller, you shouldn't need to have like lock on aim to make it work.
That did it. Okay.
I know some people need aim assist, but some people that are like me, not to brag, but you know, people that I would say are fairly comfortable with aiming with a controller without aim assist would prefer to play the game without aim assist. It's just Rockstar games are just so terribly optimized for it that if you play without aim assist, it's like impossible.
Get to that overhang.
Yeah, I couldn't get the one shot with that angle.
Down it goes.
I can get a two shot because he was sideways.
You did it!
So obviously, you should have aim assist on if you feel like you need it. But if you're somebody like me and many others that can easily play without aim assist on controllers, we would prefer to play without it. But if the game is not made for that or optimized in such a way, you know, it's like just terrible to. It's hard. I have a really hard time explaining it. I wish I could explain it better. It's a hard thing to explain. Like, I wish I could explain it really well, because then I would actually make it like a detailed video about it. Maybe one day I'll figure out a good way of explaining what I mean by it, but I just don't have one at the moment.
Okay.
Because most of it is just based on a feeling.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Roland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I guess.
There are just some games where the developers clearly had controllers in mind when they programmed how you aim, and some games where they just clearly did not. Or where their mentality was, oh, who cares, let's just throw on and off aim assist. Because everybody uses aim assist anyway. And I know it's a very small percentage of players that play without aim assist, and I'm one of them. But still, I prefer it when we get catered to.
An elevator. Moreland must have built this before the place flooded.
I'm definitely an elitist when it comes to that, yes. Because nothing also bothers me. Nothing bothers me more. Actually, there's a lot of things that bother me more, but the thing I always hate is when I see people say, oh, it's impossible to aim with a controller. You can only aim with mouse and keyboard. I just want to hit something when I see those comments. Because those comments, you see them daily. All the time. And it's just not true. Or you can't aim without aim assist on a controller, and it's just like, yes, you can.
Welcome back, Aloy.
Yeah, my swimming was really terrible, that's why I lost a lot of time there. In case you're wondering. I know a controller is hard to aim with.
Beta has something you need to hear.
I'm not trying to claim that a control mouse and keyboard is stupid easy. You know, anybody can use mouse and keyboard and be somewhat good with it.
Got it.
But mouse and keyboard also, for sure, has a higher skill ceiling than a controller has. That is also true. Like, mouse and keyboard is both easier to learn and has a higher skill ceiling. I'm well aware of that. All I'm just trying to say is that controller is not as impossible as the general narrative that some people have about it. Or make it seem to be. You know, I'm not sitting here on my throne claiming controllers are better, because they're not. Mouse and keyboard will beat a controller any day of the week, if they have a similar skill level. So don't get that twisted. I'm low on... Ah, that sucks. Shit. I guess I have to use a brace shot.
Rebels.
I'm low on chill water.
I should lie low.
Guess we go for brace shot on the Quinn now.
Take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave.
Because there's just this general narrative that a lot of people believe that it's impossible to play a game with a controller without aim assist, and that's not true. It is, and I feel like a lot of people could easily do it if the games are made properly with that in mind. It's just so many developers, when they make their shooter games on console, only make it so it works with aim assist, and make it completely fall apart when you turn off aim assist.
Something about a collapsed tunnel.
That doesn't sound good.
Hopefully I'm explaining myself with what I mean here.
Good luck out there.
And obviously you should play with whatever you prefer. I prefer controllers, that's why I mainly play on console. You know, for things. Because controllers are just way more comfortable for me to play games with. I'm not saying it's right or wrong as well. I just wish more developers would have, you know, controller, non-aim assist users in mind when they make their games. Because there are some games, like I said, Rockstar Games is notoriously known for this, is that, yes, their games, you can play them with controller, you know, with the aim assist on, and it's like pretty much only made for you to have aim assist. Like, if you turn off aim assist in those games, it just feels awful and clunky.
I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
You know, compared to other games where it feels very smooth and natural. And it's a hard thing to explain, but it's just how it is. I don't really know how I can explain that better. That's my issue. How you explain a natural feeling like that of when something feels smooth compared to clunky without aim assist.
A metal flower. Nora should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. I need to find another way. A room with no way out. Great. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful. Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
There's a barbarian in the compound.
Come on.
He got past the lookout.
That's not good.
How can any knowledge be found among these barbarians?
Protect the site!
her. I'm coming!
I really wish
God,
this
I hate when I'm low on shell water here.
instead of trying to kill me.
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated.
Just makes that fight way more awkward.
I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go.
Should have just used the brace shot.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on,
Why do they have
let's go.
so much armor? Because if they didn't, it would be too easy.
You?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
I can't believe you actually brought us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers.
Fire gleam.
The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached. Okay. Well, that was loud.
In HCD they had no armor? Not true. Most enemies, or human enemies, did not, but some did. Definitely did.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
It's just a bit more common in this game.
Like
But then again, human enemies were also super easy to deal with in Horizon Zero Dawn. So I understand why it changed.
Machines.
We can fight them.
Yeah, I noticed that too in my casual playthrough.
His claws and shredding jaws weren't enough, apparently.
It's probably a good thing because there was a lot of quests you could complete way too easily with the existing supply. Which kind of made the quest a bit arbitrary.
A vent. I think I can pull it open.
To be fair.
Maybe we can get through that hatch.
There we go.
It looks like the one we used at the first station.
This should
There's
help.
consoles up here too.
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find. There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly.
Welcome back, Bar.
Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top.
Clear this up.
Aloy, would...
Hold on.
So yeah, I know I probably come off a bit elitist when I talk about playing without aim assist.
I'll, try.
But understand, it's nothing to do with, like, proving that I'm better for not using it.
Over.
It's more that it's just, that's how I prefer to play.
I'm at the console.
But not every game is optimized for it.
Data here.
Even though most games allow you to turn off aim assist, the developers just clearly didn't put much thought into when a player plays without it.
If I can't get past
And that's the annoying part.
my mission here is
Is what I'm trying to convey.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay?
I know I do
But
an
first we have to
absolute
get out of
garbage
here.
job of explaining it, but hopefully you understand a little bit of where I'm coming from.
Okay, let's see.
But yes, I am also superior.
I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell.
I found the energy
inside.
cell.
Then you need to find a way into the
Just
generator
like that
room.
YouTube comment once told me I
Okay,
should brag
I'm on it.
more. I'm too humble, I should brag more apparently. I got a comment saying that a long time ago on YouTube. It's just like, you're way too humble, you should really brag more about the things you do. Like, I don't know, it's just not in my nature to do that.
That brought power back. Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console.
Ready when you...
We need to keep moving. Test station Ivy can't be far off.
Another maze. But the road to truth is never a straight line.
Oh, I took the wrong turn.
So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as adamantine wreaths.
I guess so. I mean, it is kind of a Danish thing, you know. We're not really the type of people to brag all that much. It probably has something to do with that Jantelov thing. I mean, obviously there are people that do it in Denmark, but generally speaking, it is.
It's so.
It is a bit more humble, I guess.
Yeah. Whoa! It's one of those machines.
It can turn and.
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
I won't fail you. You're trying. Yes.
It's carrying one of the metal flowers. Is that how they've been distributed? Airdropped from these. There has to be some data.
Oh, the
here
extra
on the
challenges run?
use.
At some point, probably. Not anytime soon, though. But definitely at some point, for sure. I'd love to do it. Cause that a run like that is a bit of a time commitment. And the next time I do it, I'm probably gonna spread it out a bit more instead of doing it, you know, back to back. Because it does become a little bit stale when you do it for like an entire week in a row, which was what happened last time. Next time I do it, probably just something like I start the run and do it like once a week, maybe.
Please, lead the way.
Or did someone come up with that skip? I'm not sure.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
I think it was Ozzy that found
At
that
least
one.
we have the software module they created.
I guess he just wanted a faster way to get back to the workbench, and he found one.
I need a
And then he
workbench to
discovered
load the module
that
onto my spear.
you can get to the workbench while the hologram plays anyway.
Leading back there past the next room. Now what?
Now we get to that data core.
See you later, Modus. Take care, man, and thanks again for the 50 gifted subs. That's still incredibly generous of you. I really appreciate it, so thank you so much. Have a good night.
Let's hope this new module works. Flowers blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
My movement could definitely have been cleaner there.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter support.
Yeah, I also feel like the next time I do a run like that, it's gonna take forever to get through it in this game. So that's why I'm thinking also just making like a, when I decide to do it, to make it like a once a week thing. And then it's just done over a very long period of time. Because I see a lot of other like YouTubers and streamers do stuff like that for similar type runs in order to make sure it doesn't become too stale for both viewer and
It is good
the
to
runner.
see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered.
Because that can be a
Demeter.
problem when you do those really long challenge runs. Like that. So if you limit it a bit more to like once a week, it becomes a bit more of an event each time.
the coast.
I mean, one of the rules is probably going to be novella search.
It's a
Can
lowland
already
clan
tell.
village southwest of the grove. In the
I mean,
heart
there
of
are
the
already a
jungle.
lot of things you
Got
could
it. Thanks for the advice.
come up with ideas for, like, the run. As to what rules should be there. But it's definitely going to be a fun thing to do, for sure. Yeah, you gotta remember you fired on R1 and obviously hold it like it's a normal shot. Yeah, aim with L2 and then fire off with R1 like it was any other shot. Just with R1 instead of R2, because R2 is normal shots, R1 is skill shots. The prey shot is one of the skill shots. Yeah, the Bray shot is probably definitely the best skill shot in the game. Yeah, I did take a long pause for it, Doctor. That's what happened. Like I was doing the run, and because it wasn't the first time I'd done that run. Like I did it before, like last summer I think was the first time I did it, where I just did it for 1 week and it only lasted a week. But I just
time to cross the water.
it just gets more stale this time. So like after a while I felt like it was both stale for me and the viewers, so I decided to take a break from it and then came back to it and finished it. And then I've just agreed with myself that next time I do it, I'll do it more limited. Yeah, that Thunderjaw is a challenge on very hard. Especially I was not ready for it to be an Apex Thunderjaw. I remember in my first playthrough I thought it was just gonna be a regular one, but no. That was not the case. I would have known it was an Apex one had I paid more attention to the dialogue, but yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. It's an exhausting run, and you preferably want to have full energy for the entire thing. So that's why I'm saying, like, the next time I'm doing it, I'm probably just gonna say it's like once a week, and let's say we do it every Friday or something, right? Until it's done. And then probably it's gonna, you know, last a long time to get it done, but at least each, you know, episode, let's call it that, will, you know, be entertaining for both me and you guys.
So these are the ruins of San Francisco. An entire city of crumbling towers. And Somewhere buried out here is Thebes.
But I got a lot of other things I want to do before we bust out extra challenges run, but it's definitely a thing I want to do for Forbidden West. But definitely not anytime soon though. Probably not until like summer at the earliest.
Might have some useful data, but how to get up there?
Hey,
I need to get off
is that
this
her?
thing. Tough.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah. I really wish they had done something else for the pouches in this game other than just killing animals. I guess they needed a reason for you to have animals that are killable in the game. But did they really? I mean, they could have just... He's stuck up there. Doesn't matter. Is it even worth it to get him out here?
A barbarian!
Run, stranger!
The
There's a
machine
killer
will kill
machine
you!
about!
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
I was gonna miss that.
Oh, nice. Bet I can use that.
Beautiful.
You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates!
That's a really nice flip. Let's go.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
Get a good Thebes now. Let's make sure we don't miss the corrupted this time.
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out.
I wonder what tech they used to pump out all that water. Like, what sort of tech would the Quen have access to? Like, do they know how to make a vacuum, maybe?
It's huge.
Because we know they have access to a lot of tech, but like, what specifically did they use? Why is the emote called Ilkir Glad and not Ilkir Gold? It's a speedrun meme.
There's a rupture there.
It's an old speedrun meme to say Glad in the chat instead of gold.
Yeah.
It's a...
Could get me inside.
It's a meme because it's what's a way to describe it? Because it's supposed to show that you are so excited about me getting a gold, or the runner getting a gold, that you misspell it because you type it so fast. It's one of those speedrun memes that also, like, you might have seen somebody type the earn instead of the run. It's a way to show that you're excited by intentionally misspelling it. So an intentional typo to make it seem like you're so excited you just typed it out so fast you misspelled it. And I'm sure the meme started by somebody accidentally misspelling it back in the day, and then everybody just kind of went with it.
Stop the turbine. Good. Okay, I'm inside, but...
I know that's how the turn thing came about.
Exercise room?
I believe that was actually from a Cyclimic
The
stream,
living area.
where somebody typed to earn and then everybody started spamming it because they thought it was funny that somebody was mistyping it that badly.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
Emergency exit initiated.
And if you don't know, Siglimic was like a really big speedrunner back when Twitch first became a thing. He was like the first really popular Super Mario 64 streamer. I think at one point he was the biggest streamer on Twitch in terms of average viewers.
Excellent. Somewhere
Just because everybody wanted to see those SM64 runs, because he was like one of the only people speedrunning at the time on Twitch. Like, people were speedrunning, just not live streaming it in that way.
They're riled up now.
Well struck.
It's brittle! You should repeat that! You shall not go!
Good hit! There! It is done!
Nice, that was a really clean fight.
Shall we go on?
So yeah, it's just been a thing ever since to call it Glad instead of Gold. In speedruns.
Well fought.
Or in speedrun streams. So that is a little bit of speedrun lore for you.
Setup. What is it for?
There's a bunch of those old speedrun memes that are just still around. Also, you know somebody knows about speedrunning if they spell it in one word. Because usually most people that don't know much about speedrunning, they'll spell it in two words.
God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't.
But it's supposed to be one word.
The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now...
I mean, I could probably make a video about speedrun lore, but I feel like it should rather be somebody who is a bit more knowledgeable about all of it. Because there are some speedrunners that have been around for like forever. They would know way more than I do.
Stop it.
Like Carl Jobs, for example, he's been speedrunning since 96, I think. So like, he would be a bit more knowledgeable.
You...
But yeah, it became such a meme, the whole spelling speedrun in one word, that at one point, I'm not sure if it still exists, but somebody made a Twitter bot for like Twitter, obviously, a Twitter bot, that would intentionally reply to messages that spelled speedrun in two words and correct them to say that it's one word. I don't think the bot still exists, but at one point there was a bot that would reply to every tweet that spelled speedrun incorrectly and say it's one word.
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
Now we just need some clean movement here.
Got her in my sights!
Was it OmniGamer that made that bot? Oh, you're talking about OmniGamer could make that video. Actually, I don't know. I guess OmniGamer probably has been around for a long time. Somebody like Summoning Salt could probably also make a video like that. But he's more about the speedrun history stuff, so... It would be nice to see him like just make a simple video going over all the speedrun terminology lore, origins of memes and stuff.
Bring it!
We're close now. Come on!
Pretty good, peeps. Oh, wow. Nice time save. Oh yeah, he wrote a book about speedrunning, true. Kind of forgot about that, but you're right. That would definitely, in my opinion, qualify you.
Welcome back. Aloy.
Aloy.
Wait on.
Good luck.
Beta, it's tell me what if alone. So Beta. Leave. You're right. So what? I don't know. I look. You erased. What's Beta? Beta. It's the diff crossed. The day he what it was. That's even what it looked. You don't. Oh, you're right. But you yes. If it, I don't. Okay. I prom to make it. I'll be.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You can survive lava as long as you're not in it for too long. Lesson learned from this game. Val, you're in the way.
There.
Fuck you, Val. I hope you die in a bit. That's not my fault.
Or I'll stay here. Protect Beta.
God, I hope he gets stabbed in the stomach or something. Go, stamina.
Having fun, Aloy?
Oh! That's all of them for now. You two okay?
Now I'm not gonna feel bad about Val after he did that. Just saying.
Aloy,
okay, maybe a little bit.
Patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
I gotta find where Festus
I'm gonna go for the other strat rather than
Looks
the
like
long
there are a
leg
couple
one.
of ways I could go.
Just because I feel a bit more comfortable with it.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Ah, you come on. Pulled the glider too late there, I think. Don't roll off the edge, dum-dum.
There should be a node you can override. Near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
Oh, nice. 2 for 1. Let's go.
Oh, great. More machines on the way.
I'll see what I can do.
That's not good. I want to jump down, but I guess we're doing that now.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Festus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Be a little tight when it comes to machine muscles.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I'd better not get comfortable.
That fight could have been better, but that's what it is.
Festus covered the floor with lightning.
Guess we got 2 there.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it.
Aloy, managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked.
All right. I need to drive Hephaestus out of here.
Really? Really? Thank you. We need to make some sort of competition to hit armor plates as accurately as possible. Because
Okay.
man, I would win so easily.
This is running out of places to hide.
ALOY? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
Yeah. Just come on. I don't know what to say. Why does that happen? Somebody explain.
I should scan it first. Things on its legs are glowing.
Like the green stuff was clearly gone. Can we agree on that? Can we get a VAR replay on that? I swear the green stuff was gone.
Good. No more hiding, Hephaestus.
Imminent retreating to the sunny core.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
That is
Make
what
sure
we
it
call
stays
some bullshit.
I'm heading back.
Sorry, I'm just really annoyed with Gemini. Why is Gemini always shit? Why can't this split be consistent?
And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
This was sub 220 pace, but now... yeah, good joke. It's not. GG. Oh well, guess we just have to clutch the ending now.
Stable. Hephaestus is 100.
We want to get sub 220. Dang it.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored. Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
The more I do these any percent runs, the more I'm like, can't wait for New Game Plus. Nope. Stuff in the wall. Thank you, man. Appreciate
I take
it.
it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood. Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Over here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just annoyed. I'm so tired of making like silly mistakes.
Then I'll use it on a sunwing.
Even though I feel like
and get
some
ready
of the
for an
mistakes I'm
entrance
making
Regala
are just
will
not
never
my
forget.
fault. Where am I going?
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Except 220 is still possible, but I'm gonna need to clutch this out if I want it. Because my, like, the last 3 splits in my PB is, like, really good. Uh, 27.
Good.
I'll be in a bit.
There's sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
The age where you're supposed to be in the prime of your life physically. But yeah, I don't know about that. Definitely sharp shot and the sling for sure will be like weapons.
To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
Oh well, let's just focus in here and clutch this out. We got this. We got this. Will it remind you of one of your friend's mom? Interesting.
Race? I definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head.
What's the actor called again for Tilda? It's Carrie-Anne Moss, right?
Now, how to land this thing.
Is she 100,000 years old and have a shield? Yes.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
It's kind of weird, but
good.
She is.
And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a horas. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Stylus, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your continued support. Hope you're doing well. Is it possible to just fly over the tall neck and jump off rather than landing? No, it forces you to land in the quest. Unfortunately. But yeah, otherwise it would be faster to just drop off. But in the quest you are forced to land. And forced to get picked up by the Sunwing. You can't just, what's it called? Use the pole caster to get on it. Actually, there's one thing we could do for... There's one thing we could do for sub 220. We could risk it and just go for the far zenith base skip.
Right on the Titan's back.
Is it worth it? It would save 40 seconds if it's first try. I mean, this run is nothing special anyway, so we might as well just go for it. New Thorian strat to get through the shield, as he said. Because apparently he says it's consistent. Yeah, screw it, we're going for it. We will go for it. Have the weapons ready for Regala.
Here we go.
What? That didn't hurt her. Great. Game works as intended. Now we definitely need to go for fast scene of skip. I love when the game works as intended. At least with bombs.
Wrong.
Bombs are just so unreliable.
Because I'm getting so times and fault. Don't be. Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board. So head to my base. Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see if we can clutch it out with a skip.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base. Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
It will be pretty high if we pull it off with the skip, I guess. Might as well go all in for it, right? Not, why not? Dorian does claim it's consistent, so I do trust Dorian for now. We'll see if I trust him after this, though. Let's just clutch it out, see if we can get it. After a bit of a disappointing last two splits, but whatever. The run wasn't that special either way. It's not like I still had a lot of mistakes early on. Is this the last run of the day? Probably not.
Don't think I can fly through that shield.
But I did promise I'll stream past midnight, so... But if I do actually get sub 230, we might do something else for the rest of the stream. I don't know what, but we'll see. I'll figure something out. Thank you, Stars. Appreciate it. The last of the stream. Well, I did uninstall it, so that's not an option. Yeah, I completed the arena on very hard. As soon as it goes below 40, turn. Oh boy, here we go. Where's the mount? Good. Can you fly? Yeah, we're stuck in the shield. We have to swim a bit. Come on. Thank you. Alright, not bad. Not perfect, but not bad. Definitely done worse. By the way, I timed it and it turns out it is worth it to get the cave here. Now we fly around and hit all the checkpoints here, because they are loaded in. Probably have my mount be a little higher up there. Mount is in good position, you love to see it. And then this checkpoint here is a little tricky. You gotta fly really low and cut the corner very tightly. At this checkpoint. And you have no idea if you get it or not, because there's no audio cue for it. Skip cutscene. Perfect mount there too, I would love to see it. And we dive on the checkpoint that's right after the bridge here with a...
Made it through without a fight.
There we go. If you hear Aloy or Aaron say dialogue there, that means you hit the checkpoint. And then the final one, the Regala cutscene here. And then you fast roll to the campfire and start the quest. Yes, Silence is talking. There we go, we got it. Let's see how much time it saves. Moment of truth. Nice. Still need a clean fight here at the end, but pretty good. If I had to clip through the shield, it would have saved more. But not bad.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Would Eric fight? No, we just need a good solo fight. And of course not mess up the movement here. And I'm gonna apologize about the sound glitch. Still not fully unsure what causes it, but it's a
He's
thing.
restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
Aaron, is everyone all right down there?
There's a sound glitch that happens in this game where some dialogue and music doesn't play.
What about the
when
Zeniths?
you have played the game a lot and skipped a bunch of cutscenes and dialogue, which is what we do in speedruns.
Good work.
Yeah. Thanks.
Normally I just get rid of it by rebooting the game, but...
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but
didn't
only
do
for a
that this
minute
time.
before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
A little scared there.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is,
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I better scan that thing first.
Crap. Oh, I did kill it. What the fuck? Okay, that worked. GG! Let's go. Okay, we clutched it. I'm a little confused because I did not yeah, I don't know. I did not expect that to work. I thought I messed it up. GG.
She tried to take you.
Well, that was a
And she
pretty
told
clean
you
fight,
about
actually. Surprisingly.
So you've known all along.
The only reason I lost a bit of time there was because the climbing wasn't as clean.
Along with data on how to circumvent
GG sub 220. Let's
Everything
go.
I did to create the rebel army was
We
based
only got
on
it
that
because we
knowledge.
used to skip at the
To
end, but
reach this
hey,
place, this
it counts.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in
But
the
GG.
face of impossible odds.
But yeah, I don't know why this audio
When I
glitch
learned
happens,
Nemesis
but
from Hades,
when you do a
I
lot
saw
of
the piece on the
speedruns
board and how to
where
play
you
them.
skip cutscenes
in
and
that same
dialogues,
moment,
and
knew
you
it was a
play
game
for a
you
long
would
time in the
never
day, the music just isn't there.
that you would interfere and attempt
And some
to
of the
save
dialogue
did
is
not.
missing too.
I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans.
But GG.
Brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave.
So yeah, we
this
got sub
planet
220. That's the goal I wanted to get. Because
the
there,
unseen, the
I feel
Apollo
like getting a sub 220. I
begin
feel
a new
like
chapter in my
I
pursuit of
am
knowledge,
quote
one with
unquote
infinite
qualified
possibilities.
to make a tutorial, begin a
when you
tutorial
so
for it
desire.
now.
You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda.
How was the beginning? I forgot
I'm
the beginning of
extending
this run.
polite
Let me go
invitation.
back.
You're going to just take
Decent
off
start.
and abandon
Embassy was
everything?
slow. Tower. Oh yeah,
Stay.
Tower and the base were both
Help
of them.
me
Or I
fight
messed up on both of those. Memorial Grove was
Perhaps
good.
Tilda
Good
didn't
bulwark.
adequately define
Forward
the
was
threat.
terrible.
Nemesis can't be stopped.
Dying Mass was good. Las Vegas was terrible.
destroyed a highly
Quinn was
advanced slave colony
slow.
in a matter of
Greenhouse was
hours.
slow.
What hope does this primitive
San
tribal
Francisco
Earth
and
have?
Peeps were pretty much perfect. And then Gemini
brought
was
Gaia,
terrible.
you wouldn't be abandoning
Regala
life, you'd
was
be
weird.
seeding a seed for a new
Zenith,
world.
really good. And Spectre
Just
Prime
as
was
Elizabeth
really good.
did.
Still a lot of time to
It's the
save though,
choice
but
she made.
very nice.
The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place,
I'll definitely still go for a lower
she
time
would
in this
board the
category.
shuttle, Aloy.
Like, my goal for this category was just to be good enough to do a tutorial. You know, like get sub 220,
Still on her
so I felt like I could do a tutorial for this category. I'll definitely still try to go lower, but this is like never gonna be my main category for this game. Like, I'm 100% sure once we get New Game Plus and Ultra Hard difficulty, like once we get that, I'm sure that's gonna be like my main category
She looks victorious.
in this game.
As always.
I mainly wanted to get good enough to make the tutorial, because I know there's a lot of people that want to, you know, learn the game and get into speedrunning with this. So a tutorial will be a great way of making the barrier to entry as small as possible. When is New Game Plus coming? We don't know, but most likely a couple of months from now, just like Zero Dawn.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
So yeah, I can't guarantee I'll go for world record in this category, because I don't think I care enough. At least not right now. I mean, if I get good enough to go for it, I'm gonna go for it for a bit. But you know, like it's not, like I said, it's never gonna be my main category. That's gonna be a different
Does anyone else
category.
need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
Thank you, Enigma.
I hope
How
it's
do
a
other
little
people
this
get sub 215? Because they're better. Ozzy just does a lot of things cleaner, and he's a bit more consistent with certain things. I need to improve on that. I still got a lot of things to learn in this category, which I definitely will do. Yeah, execution needs to be better. I think there's also a little bit of movement in a few places that that I do differently that I probably should change a bit to save some time. Okay, let me just skip this so we get some music. There's not even gonna be music here? Aw, rip. Music here. Scam. God, I hate this audio glitch. No music? Damn. Oh well. That sucks. Restart game. I will. Don't worry. Yeah, I don't know why this audio bug happens, but I'll restart the game and then it gets fixed. Bit of a shame we had the audio bug in the sub 220, but oh well. We'll get more record or more PBs, so it's no problem. But GG, sub 220. Definitely not my final time in this category, but at least for now that was a goal I wanted to get. So nice. GG.